And here she comes, guys. Here she comes. Our new, beautiful train. Look at this. A proper cabin. Isn't that great? Alright guys, hello and welcome back to the horse carriage spam, that is Transport Fever 2 in the free mode with me, Spacefish. Now I do feel like I've said these words before already, and that is because I have. I really don't know what's up with this game, but ever since the recent game fixing, sort of like crash fixing, supposedly patch on Steam, I've been having big troubles recording this game. Like, the second episode, I'm still not sure if that worked out for you guys or no, because my file is actually pretty badly corrupted from a crash that occurred in the mid of the whole recording, and I'm not actually sure I'm going to be able to salvage that. And then, like, I already recorded the third episode of this yesterday, and had my PC, well, not my PC, I just had an Audacity crash, so while I had the recording, I didn't really have any mic commentary for you guys, so I really kind of don't enjoy post-commentary, because I feel it's just not really that involved with the game. So I decided to just start all over again, because I still have my old save file, so that's pretty much what we're going to do here. On the upside though, I do have a clue of where we are in this save file, so I won't have to look around this much anymore. But we are... Did we have a second train going up and down? I actually don't remember. Okay, maybe I'm not 100% up to date. No, we didn't. Okay, so I think the game plan is, and the game plan was back then, to just speed up right away to get to a set amount of money we need for a second train on this line. Now, looking at this line, it is the Wood Tools line, Colburn, and we're transporting 19 carriages. So, that's probably the thing. Like, I'm just going to keep the vehicle's uniform for the time being, I think. But we're still using the old D13 there, and I want to go for a Borsig next, obviously, because it's the better locomotive, as you can see. More power, more top speed, more tractive effort, and I don't know. It's a bit more expensive for maintenance, but that's alright. So it would be this, and then 76 capacity from the carts. So that's 2.543 million that we need. So that's pretty much the thing that we're going to be looking for here. Now, other than that, that's the first lag. I really don't know what's up with the stability of this game lately. Like, I can't tell you guys what's up with it, but I have some big issue with that. Okay, so here's our wood line. Over here we have our fuel line. Oh, and I remember. Oh yeah, so first things first, we get the European flatbeds. That happened last episode as well. Well, last version of this episode, that happened as well. I do remember that I did expand this, because the oil well is actually producing insane amounts of oil that this one train can't possibly transport, but adding a few train carts to that is the very minimum. Now, before we do that, though, here's the money. Okay, let's pause that real quick while we have all the money. Build the headquarters is something we need to take care of as well. I'm just not sure where right now. Like, I'm thinking I don't want to do it, like, sort of down here in the corner, but more somewhere at the river. Like, some really nice place. And I don't know. We'll determine it eventually. I just don't think we'll determine it right now. Now, what I want to do is I want to buy a vehicle, make it a Borsig, and add a few flat cars to it. So get to 76 capacity as well. There we go. Buy that and take that. Is it that? I really... Wait, what? Is there a what? Is there a Borsig in here already? Do I just have a random spare Borsig lying around or what? Did I accidentally do that? Or did you guys see what happened there? It's actually just a Borsig, right? It doesn't seem to have any... Okay. Let's sell that, I guess? Huh. I really don't know what happened there. I really don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me. Let me know down below in the comments. I'm totally oblivious as to what happened there. But we're gonna take the wood tools line Colburn and get you out on your merry way. And now let's just take a minute to watch this locomotive get out. Oh, before we actually do that, let me pause that real quick. Before we actually do that, I want to go to... That's the wrong thing, that's the wrong thing, that's not the wrong thing. I want to go to here. I want to upgrade this train as well by going to edit, then getting rid of you, getting a Borsig on there, and that's like 257k, right? And I think that's really worth it, because one, we have a big incline on the way, so every bit of extra power really helps with speed. And two, you guys remember how I did kind of a path where the two locomotives could evade each other, right? Like right here. And I think I placed it more or less in the middle. So the only way this is going to play out to be like a perfect rotation of the locomotives is if both of those are going the same speed. So that could really lower the efficiency if we wouldn't do this. So we're definitely going to go for that. And I'm thinking what we're probably going to do as well is we are going to go ahead. Not the oil line necessarily just yet. We are going to go and upgrade this train as well. Unless no, we got a good bunch of excess wood, so we can definitely change this train as well. Gonna get rid of the D13, add a new Borsig, and modify. Sweet. Now, what I don't think we have enough money for is adding more carts to this train. Maybe we can add like 1 or 2 at least. We can add 1. Let's at least add 1, because the more we can transport there, the better. Like, literally, the oil well's producing so much, we could probably attach, like, another 10 carts, something. And we wouldn't actually totally use up everything that it produces. So, I've learned, by the way, guys, I've learned how to follow the train properly for all those of you that may or may not have been screaming at me for that. I just look at this game. Like, I hope you don't mind, guys, but just every now and again, I really just like taking the minute or two to just have a look at this game and admire how good it looks. Because I really think it does. Like, you gotta know that my PC rig, like, for the time of this video, it's not like 100% up to snuff anymore. I'm still playing most games on Ultra with you guys. This one is one of the few I'm not perfectly playing on all Ultra settings. Like, I've literally just lowered, I don't know, very, very not unnecessary necessarily, but very low impact settings. So, oh, wood tools. Yeah, okay, I was just double checking it. So, like, it's not necessarily a big change for graphics, but still, like, considering this game isn't even totally maxed out just yet. Like, just look at how good this looks for a game of its class, right? I mean, yeah, sure. There's other games that may look a bit better than this. But, I mean, like, I've posted a screenshot on Instagram lately, alright? Of, the campaign episode in Indonesia. And just the way that looked, like, just looking at it from afar or maybe on your phone, you could have maybe really thought that was real Java. Because it actually looked that good. And I really, really, really just love the way that this game looks in that regard. So yeah, here's our little train. Taking on the goods. And then it's going to go off on its merry way. Now, let's take care of another few things. So, a thing that I've been wondering about in the last try of recording this episode as well, is that this thing's actually going down for a stockpile, right? We're at like 42, 43 wood. Now, if you look at the line details, which one is it? It is here, Colburn wood line. We've got a frequency of 166, while this thing should be able to produce 400. So I've actually been wondering, I'm thinking we could up this a lot. Like, maybe we should. We don't have the money right now, but like, we could. I mean, there's not really much more space to put on horse carriages on the road, but maybe we should at least consider upgrading this to European horse carriages for the extra capacity. Now, other than that, I think we need some money. So let's speed this up. Let's see where the other train's at, actually. So the other train's just coming up here now, okay. Which means it's gonna have to wait for a minute. But I'm hoping that this will eventually just play out. Because, like, looking at this whole track, this seems to be about the middle. Maybe I'm gonna have to make this path a little longer just to ensure that they actually get by each other without having to wait every time. But for the time being, you know, I think it's pretty fine. Basing stock on the other hand side, growing at just 30%. Last time I looked it was 60. It's probably because we're just producing tools again now. Yeah, exactly. So as the horse carriages roll in with tools, this growth metric is going to go up again. We could probably up it a good bit. They're actually at 68 demand now, so 66? Alright, as we're... Is it lowering as they're using it and we're selling it? Maybe. That's pretty weird. I think it is. Okay. It seems to be lowering as they're using it. So, I guess that resets. Does it maybe reset annually? I guess we'll find out eventually. Right. So, these lines are all working pretty nicely. Now, we can probably plan ahead for a few minutes until everything gets delivered and we're actually back with some money. Now, checking this out real quick. Okay, so this... Yeah, okay. Let's see how they do on their second run. I'm really interested to see. I think it should eventually be fine. Now, what we are doing right now. We're producing some oil here. We could bring more crude oil over from here. We could also get a train to sell some fuel. Oh, no. To sell some oil to produce fuel and then sell that fuel to Colburn to get it to grow finally, because that thing's pretty small, to be honest. That does mean that they're... Yeah, they don't really have high demand on this stuff yet either. They do also want food, which we could get from over here. And then we could get... okay, so this would be an option as well. You could just connect like 1 or 2 of these farms and then distribute food from here to Darlydale and to Colburn. Just like creating a quick street between here to shorten the transport route as well for trucks and then get the rest of this over by train. I mean, I guess this could be an option. Huh. Right, I'm having very many ideas of routes. I just don't really have the money right now. I mean, I do have more now. It's just that I'm not really flooded. Well, getting flooded with money right now. So, first things first, though, I think we're going to upgrade these horse carriages. So, they're probably, I think... Let's see. Yeah, they're all in very bad conditions. 21 years of age, so probably a long while for horse carriages. Now, let's take all of these. Let's replace them with the flatbeds. The upside of the flatbeds being, well, for one, like, they obviously can transport 1 more unit of wood compared to the old carts, but also, you can finally see it now. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? Like, they're limited on goods, so you can't transport everything in those, but we're literally only going to use them for the wood, so that's going to be totally fine for us. And that just means some new visuals, because why not? So let's see how this forest actually holds up to that now. I'm really looking forward to seeing if we'll actually deplete the storage or they will just ramp up their storage filling speed. I hope it's going to be the latter, because that would mean that this upgrade would actually pay out. So far, I think, not looking at earnings. I mean, you can just have a quick look at the charts. Developing some nice values, so that's good. Actually, we have 2 million now, even though we have 8 mil of debt. So that's pretty nice. Should probably also start repaying that. But thinking, where could I see the line details? See it here? No. Here. Okay. See, yeah, this line has been doing pretty good for us. It's 140k. I think like the profitability is probably going to go up a bit. Now that we're delivering more wood, unless this is going to stay that way, which I really hope it won't. It does look like they're upping their transport and shipment amount slowly but surely. So maybe we'll just deplete this for a bit. And then, oh, maybe they're already catching up to it. Would be nice. Okay, cool. Let's have another look at that later. What are our trains doing? Are they actually getting along nicely? Where's my other train at? Oh, they are. Okay. I don't think that's looking too badly. Like, I would actually need to see them passing each other to confirm that no train is waiting. But for the time being, it's not looking too badly. Now we've got a spare 140k. So what I think we're going to do real quick is we're going to go to lines, we're going to go to the oil line, and we're going to go to, back into the green. Okay, and we are just going to invest another 209k for another 2 carts, just to up this a bit for the frequency. We're at, where are we at? We're at 222 frequency right now. This thing can produce like 400, I think. Yep. So, well, you know, need another train to actually, get that up to snuff. Okay, let us edit this more and just throw. Do we have a Borsig on there yet? Did I throw a Borsig on there a second ago? I think that's a Borsig, isn't it? Okay, so let's just throw a few more tank cars at this to 120 capacity. See, like, I kind of want to fine-tune this, because obviously this train's going to get slower eventually. I just want to up... Okay, so we can up the line frequency that way. And the train's actually too long for the station right now, which is interesting. So I think we're going to throw another view at this. Just to kind of see when this maxes out. Something like that. This is a long train. Look at that, 311. Okay, so I think this is starting to slow down for the rate. So adding more carts to this is probably going to start not becoming worth it for like maintenance and cart costs. So we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to put another cargo platform over here because I really hate to see that the train is shorter than the actual platform. I think that looks kind of weird. So yeah, fix that. And maybe this is actually eventually going to fill up. Who knows? Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, anyways, so, oh, we still actually have gaps in here. That's interesting. Are they waiting for wood then? Oh, why do we? Yeah, okay, they're waiting for wood. That's why you have gaps apparently. But these percentages are going up. Shipment is still not gone up, which is weird, but transport percentage is going up. How are we looking for line frequency? We're at 227, so they should be able to produce way more than we're transporting still. I'm hoping this will just fix itself eventually. Let's have a look at line profitability for a second again. Okay, so Colburn Wood Line's doing good. Wood Tools Line Colburn is doing like incredibly awesome. And we're still like, we still have a good bunch of overhang for the planks. Where are the trains at? Okay, so they're actually producing for quite a while until the next train comes by. This sawmill is still very far from leveling, which is interesting. It's probably because the shipment percentage is a bit low for it. So, cool. And we're getting back into the green figures eventually. So I think it's going to be about time to check out where we want to get our next train, truck, whatever line going. Let me check out this for terrain height. Okay, so we could pretty much just go around here. Build, yeah, okay, thanks. Good to know. We can build a little train line, little train line just around that, right? I think that's what we're probably going to start doing. So, I'm just going to keep this at triple speed to keep the money rolling in. Slowly but surely. Hopefully. You know, you never know. Could very well go the other way, but let's hope it won't. I think we're just going to not make this a terminus, because I do want to eventually get... Well, I want to at least get stuff from here. I'm actually placing stuff already, whoops. But I want to get more goods from over there to supply the bakery with more. So, this is going to be a difficult one. I think this would probably be the optimal place for us. Because if we do it like somewhat like this, one field will... Where's the field? There is no field. Oh, there is a field here, okay. I guess that's fine. Question being, I kind of want to make this wide enough to be able to feature 2 train tracks. And like close enough to the street to avoid the train tracks not being able to make a curve outside. Okay, so this should be fine, right? So I'm thinking this will be okay. Let's see, let's connect the road for a start, just to make sure that everything connects properly. Okay, double checking, cool, perfect. Okay, now onto tracks. No, wait, not onto tracks for the time being. We'll get the second train station going in a second. No, that's not good. So, first thing I want to check out is I'm going to have this go across the street here. Cool. Then we're going to go across this street here as well. And then we're just going to kind of go the long way, just because going... I mean, actually, going via Blackburn would be kind of favorable. Because that would mean that we could just transport some food over by train as well. Which is pretty nice in the very end. So let's do this, and let's just place a cargo station sort of like... Oh god. Place it like here, maybe? Like we could probably place it all the way back here. Actually, that's kind of bad for street intersection purposes. Somewhat like that, maybe? Let's try it. Like, we can just demolish it if it doesn't work. We've got a bit of money now. Where's my track? Here. Let's try if this keeps us... Okay, this keeps us... I don't like that. So maybe try... redoing these tracks here. I'm gonna try and not curve them inwards that much here. So pretty much gonna restart from here. Like that. Then we're gonna go like this. Okay, that still keeps us at top speed. That's better. You know, gotta optimize the train speed. I think that's pretty important. So we're just gonna literally go through here. We don't need to stop with this train. We can stop with another train that comes by. But I just wanted to have this train station here already for later. And we're at 2.1 million, so that's pretty nice. Getting a good bunch of money rolling in while we're doing this. Now, 71s. Okay, so we're gonna go left-ish. Sort of like that. Don't want to miss the destination in the very end. Before we actually go for this, I want to build a train station. Question would be, do we want it on the left side or do we want it on the right side? I guess it doesn't matter that much. I guess we could actually have it. Is that close enough? That's the question. If we build it like here-ish, right? Would it be... I don't think it's close enough to supply both of these, is it? Nope. Okay, so... okay. So this is not an option. Okay. In that case... let's actually... because I may want to get some more from up there. Let's do it like here-ish. At sort of an angle. Oh, that's a new locomotive. I never looked up there. Okay, and nice ship. One actually may be going to shipping soon. What do you guys think about that? I think having some ships rolling around the place would be pretty awesome. So could be something to take care of pretty soon. So I'm gonna go and demolish this because we don't need that curve. And then we are going to connect that up. Is that right? Is that connected? No, it's not. This is connected though. Great, good stuff. Okay, cool. That's a pretty decent track, I'd say. Now let's get a small street here to actually connect this stuff up. If we can. Hello? Okay, cool. So that cargo station is connected. Now we also need a train depot, which we're going to place somewhere around here again. Like that, just making sure that the trains can go out in both directions again. Actually, I mean, I can demolish this later, right? Because I wanted a separate track to actually deliver the food down to that other small city. For the time being, I think we can just do it this way and then demolish these tracks later on when we need a second railway constructed. Cool, so that's that. Now, Blackburn. I think we want to actually go do public transport in Blackburn in a second as well, just to start boosting the growth and let's start boosting the food demand in that little town. For the time being, though, let us get a little line going from... No, not from there. I probably want to click new line first as well. Add a station. Oh no, add the station. Add this one first, from Blackburn, all the way up here to Darley-Dale. Cool. That's perfect. That's it already. Let's name it Grain Darley Bakery. Just like that. Cool, and we got that going. Now we just need a new train, and the condition of multiple vehicles is very poor. We'll have to check that out eventually. Especially for public transport, I think it's quite important to actually monitor the condition of the vehicles, because the worse the condition, the more emissions they actually start spewing out. And as you guys may remember, high emissions mean that we lower the growth in our cities well, not our cities, but in the cities that way, and that's nothing we want, obviously. So let's buy a new vehicle and let's see. Oh, this is not... Oh, just look at that power. Look at all the power. Awesome. Let's get that on and let's get... No. We don't want these. We want boxcars? No? Ah, we want gondolas. Okay. Let's take a lot of gondolas. I think we're gonna make it like 100. Oh. Let's make it this for the time being, and we're gonna up it to 100 capacity in a bit, I think. And oh, pause. And assign this to the wood tools line. No, to grain. That's what we want to assign it to. Why can't I even assign it to the other lines that are on reach? It's pretty interesting. And here she comes, guys. Here she comes. Our new beautiful train. Look at this, a proper cabin. Isn't that great? A proper cabin. Some nice little carts up there, and she's going the wrong direction already. Good. Great. Doesn't like that, right? All these carts are kind of pink, aren't they? She needs to be like red or some like... I don't know. I don't want to trigger anybody saying proper color, but you know. I know that looks kind of weird for a train. Like, you can tell me what you want, but that looks kind of weird for a train. Okay, let's reverse the train so it actually starts going the right way. And let's have it go all the way over to the corn place and pick that up. And then let's actually check our line profitability one more time in the meantime. So actually, no, not line profitability. What I really want to check is up here. How are we doing for wood? It doesn't look too bad. Huh. Okay. Let him manufacture. Ooh, wait. Something upgraded. Achievement earned. Good times. Let's pause that. What upgraded? Is it the sawmill that upgraded? No, it's not the sawmill. What upgraded then? Or is it this thing down here? Oh, yes, the tools factory upgraded. Nice. Awesome. I don't know how it looked before. I gotta admit. If you guys do, let me know. Well, that's the current state right now. Look at that. Little tool factory. No smoke, no nothing coming out, like totally green. Due to the fact that it doesn't have any supply right now. But yeah, that's nice. That's actually really nice. Okay, that's our first upgraded industry right there, guys. Isn't that great? And over here, we can already see all the grain piling up for our train to pick it up. It's actually not that much yet. This thing's only producing 200. It's interesting. So the frequencies actually seems to be a good bit lower than for like oil and stuff, which I guess could be sort of reasonable. We will have to wait. I will have to check out the frequency on my line then, just to make sure that we're not going too fast. We are going at 87. Okay, it's not much. Interesting. So yeah, we definitely want some more carts in that train. I think. Like, how fast is this going right now? We're at 50 kilometers an hour. So yeah, this is going pretty quickly. Now, let's quickly watch this thing load, shall we? Here we go, filling up train. Huh. And we didn't even take everything. Awesome. Right. Okay, awesome. So I think that should be it for this episode, guys, as we've already been going over the time limit again. As always, I think you guys are getting used to this by now. I think next episode we're definitely going to take care of public transport in Blackburn. We're going to start upgrading the other trains to this new nice Preuss locomotive with a proper cabin as well, to make sure our drivers don't stand there drooling in the rain whenever we have bad weather, and to also speed up the locomotives a bit as well, obviously. Get rid of the issues with that incline. I think this locomotive has like double the power than our old one, so our plank distribution railway should be getting quite the speed boost from that as well. But that's something to take care of in the next episode, guys. As always, if you did enjoy the episode, please make sure to leave a like down below. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and want to check out any future videos upcoming. Always remember to hit that bell as well. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!